Yeah, good morning, guys. So let's continue our next topic. Most probably this is your last video on your GST. I'll cover returns and payments both, and one video will be on amendments. This is returns concept under GST. Concept of returns under GST. One 4 marks question will definitely come from this. It's very simple. Please understand. Returns बोले तो in IP syllabus you can say we should inform our sales and purchases to government. Not only this, a lot of things have to inform, but layman terms I'm talking about. We should inform how much sales we did, how much purchases we did to government. Sales we know are called outward supplies. Sales are called outward supplies and purchases are called inward supplies. I'll give a beautiful chart. If you copy that, that would be enough for your chapter called returns. Don't worry about it. To government. Okay. Now listen. X sold to Y sold to Z. Be careful. This example only will continue throughout the chapter. 100 plus 12, 112. 300 plus 36, assuming GST rate is 12%. Okay, 336. X sold to Y sold to Z. Or I can say Y purchased from X, Y sold to Z. If you understand this example, with this example only I'll continue the concept. First rule. Returns e-filing is only compulsory in GST law. You have to file it online only. No other option you have. E-filing is compulsory. No other option you have. This chapter, it is a link between. It's a link between the supplier and the government. Filing returns is a link between supplier and government. Clear? What the intention is? Government will get information. You will give information, government will get information about the SSC. How much sales करा, how much purchases करा, उसको return. Like income tax में you file return of income to inform the government what is your income. Here you will file the return to inform them what is my sales, what are my purchases. That is outward supplies and inward supplies. Clear? यहाँ तक copy करो. We start. I'll give you horizontal heading, horizontal chart for this. So be careful. मैं जितना बोलूँ उतना कॉपी करो सर. स्टार्ट प्लीज. अच्छे से कॉपी करना सर. ठीक है. ना लिसन. मैं जैसा बोल रहा हूँ वैसा कॉपी करो. डू नॉट डू ओवर एक्शन. सुनते जाओ. समरी चार्ट ऑन द कॉन्सेप्ट. आई विल गिव डायरेक्टली द समरी चार्ट. ये पढ़ के चल जाना. And listen, even though I want you to copy this what I'm giving, you should also read the notes what is given in your PDF file. That has to be read. This also has to do. If you don't want to write this, okay, running notes you write, but that also has to read. Summary notes. I'll cover 4 sections actually. section 37, section 38, section 39. बोलो सेक्शन नंबर वापिस 37, 38 and 39. वापिस बोलो 37, 38, 39 and 44. 4 sections I will be covering the summary chart. Your chapter will be done, or the majority will be done. 37, 38, 39 and 44. Clear? What is the heading of 37? We'll start with 37. Furnishing. Don't copy. Let me complete. Furnishing details of outward supplies. Furnishing details of outward supplies. Outward supply bracket में लिख लो sales. Outward supply is nothing but sales. Content. Don't copy. मैं time देता हूँ सर आपको, चुपचाप सुनते जाओ. चलो once again, which section we are starting with? 37, which speaks about furnishing details of outward supplies, nothing but sales. First question. Who should file the return under section 37? Who shall file the return under section 37? Every supplier, including CTP. CTP बोल तो कौन है सर? Casual taxable person. That exhibition fellow गुजरात exhibition हुआ था, उन गया था. He should register as CTP 90 days validity, pay advance tax and go, including CTP. He should file the return. Which return? Return called return for outward supplies. उसमें क्या information देना? When? What is the scenario? Scenario is, what information I should give? I should give information regarding my outward supplies. I should give information regarding my outward supply. बोले तो X will inform garment. X will inform garment that he sold to Y. ठीक है? And Y will inform garment that fellow sold to Z. Whoever did sales, that fellow should file the return. Here in example याद रखो, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ. X sold to Y, Y sold to Z. X will inform to garment I sold goods of 100 plus 12 to Y. Case 1. Y also will inform the garment I sold to Z 300 plus 36. That is called furnishing details of the sales or outward supplies. Am I clear till here? Clear till here? Don't copy, I'll give you time. Okay? Next. We are continuing under section 37 only. Point number C. Frequency. But how many times I should file the return like this? Garment clarified. If the turnover of the supplier, we will check the turnover of the supplier is less than or equal to 1.5 crore, greater than or equal to 1.5 crore. We'll check if turnover of X is less than or equal to 1.5 crores, you have to file quarterly returns. So you have to file once in 3 months. If it's more than 1.5 crores, you have to file on monthly basis. Monthly returns you have to file. Am I clear? Chalo, once again. What is the frequency, sir? Wapis bolo. if your turnover is less than or equal to 1.5 crores, you have to file quarterly. Both the 4 times in a year. Here I have to file 12 times in a year. Every month I have to inform them. Clear. Point number D. What is the due date of filing the return? Due date is, we will check whether it's a quarterly return or monthly return. If it's quarterly return, it is 10th of following quarter. And if it's monthly return, it's 10th of following month. If it's quarterly return, 10th of the following quarter, monthly return, 10th of the following month. For example, if I'm for filing monthly return, August, 10 September, November, 10 December, February, 10th March, May, 10th June. Quarterly returns 4 times. Remember, there will be 4 quarters in a year. April to June is 1 quarter, July to September is 1 quarter, October, December 1 quarter, January to March 1 quarter, April, May, June 1 quarter, July, August, September 1 quarter, October, November, December 1 quarter, January, February, March 1 quarter. We file 10th of the following quarter. This is June, 10th July, last month of the quarter. This is September, 10th October, December, 10th January, March, 10th April. ये 10th of the following quarter, if file quarterly returns, 10th of following month if it is monthly returns. Am I clear till here? Clear. What's the form number of the return? Form number is GST R01. So X will inform GST R01 to government that I sold to Y 100 plus 12. Y will also inform to government I sold to Z 300 plus 36. Inform number GST R01. It depends whether they have to file quarterly or monthly. Based on the due date also will change. Clear. This is point number E. मेरे को पूरे points करने दो सर, then I'll give you time to copy. Point number F. Who cannot or should not file the returns? Which return? The first one, 37. It says NRTP are not or who are not required. Who are not required to file the return. NRTP is not required to file the return for the sales. Composite dealer is also not required to file this return. TDS cases under section 51 final level, TCS cases under section 52, these also fill are not required. Point number G. No activity done. Both I did not do any sales. Still government clarified. Return has to be filed. Return has to be filed. It is called nil return. You should inform that sales nahi kara, but return file karna padta. Even if there is no activity. Even if there is no activity. You did not do any sales. Still you have to file the return of income. Next, point number H. Other details. Debit note information. Other details to be furnished. I should also give my debit notes information. Credit notes we already covered. and revised tax invoice. All this was already covered by me. And point number I, features. Filing of GSTR1 of the current month. Filing of GSTR1 of the current month is possible only when last month return is filed. उसका मतलब ऐसा होता, सुनो, my turnover is 3 crores. I have to file monthly basis. I filed for April, I filed for May. I forgot to file for June. I want to file for July. The software will not accept your return. Software says first file for June, then you can file for July. If you want to file for any month, you have to make sure you already filed the return for the last month also. Then only the software will accept the current month return. If you want to file for November, you can file only if the return for October was filed by you. If you want to file for May, you can file only if the return of April is already filed by you. That's called return is possible only when the last month return is filed. यहाँ तक आपको कॉपी करना है, ठीक है. चलो, I made it very simple sir. वापस बोलो which section we are talking about. एक notebook ले लो, horizontal heading ले लेना. We have to complete these 4 columns. If these 4 columns are done, your chapter is done. Majority points I will be covering the chapter itself. 37 बोलता, whatever sales you made, you should inform to government. Inform number GSTR01. Quarterly basis for few turnover less than 1.5 crores, monthly basis for more than 1.5 crores. 10th of the following quarter, 10th of the following month. What should I inform? My sales information I should inform. X will inform to government, he sold to Y. Y will inform to government, he sold to Z. 100 plus 12 here, 300 plus 36 here. यहाँ तक copy करो, then I will tell you what needs to be done. You have to copy few more, 2 more points that I will tell you. रुको, we have still few more. Wait, don't copy. Wait. J, late filing of return. What if I file after 10th? Late filing of return. Late filing of return, it is 100, penalty is equals to 100 per day of default or rupees 5,000, whichever is lower. Rupees 5,000 whichever is lower. And the last, time limit for rectification. Time limit for rectification of any mistake in the return. That is due date of filing annual return, that I will cover later on. What is annual return? Due date of filing annual return or due date of filing September month return whichever is earlier. It's a date, so it's whichever is earlier. This is amounts, whichever is lower. कितने पॉइंट्स हो गए सर, काउंट करो. आई गेस 11 पॉइंट्स यू हैव इन दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. 11 पॉइंट्स भी कवर. अब ठीक है, अभी चुपचाप अच्छे से कॉपी कर लो फ्रॉम हियर. Please, the moment you write, keep on repeating yourself. Heading should be summary chart, and 4 sections we are covering in this. चलो जल्दी करो सर, प्लीज जल्दी करो. Exactly 5 minutes I'll give you to copy all the points. Start. यहाँ तक क्लियर. Shall I change? ठीक. Now copy this C D E. चलो. प्लीज सर, चलो जल्दी करो, तो जल्दी करो यार, प्लीज कम ऑन. ठीक है, डन. दिस इज डन. तो जल्दी करो सर. From the next section onwards, we'll write it together. You also write, I'll also write together. This is in first section. I'm not doing anything. Okay. Now copy this. If it was not done, please पॉज दैट वीडियो एंड कॉपी. अब ये कॉपी करो. चलो साथ में कॉपी करे तो इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू ऑल्सो टू अंडरस्टैंड. These people no need to file GSTR 01. ऐसा लिखो. No need to file GSTR 01. These 4 people, they need not file GSTR 01. GSTR 0 form is a form number where you inform your sales information to government by 10th of the following quarter or 10th of the following month, and it has to be done online through a website called www.gst.gov.in. That's called Common Portal as well. Thank you. लिखो लिखो जल्दी करो यार सर. आई एम मेकिंग द जॉब वेरी इजी. पूरा चार्ट बना के दे दो मैं आप लोग को. Again I repeat, if you're writing all this does not mean you should not read the notes. Notes has to be read. ये तो सिर्फ extra कर रहे हैं अपन. Notes has to be read. Once I complete the video, you watch complete, then you read the notes. And few things you have to copy right now from the notes also. ठीक है. अगर नहीं हुआ तो पॉज करके कर लेना सर. नेक्स्ट last 2 points. What if I file after 10th? That is a penalty of 100 per day of default or 5,000, whichever is lower. That's the point. हो गया सर. डन. Now do one thing. Wherever you're writing, leave one page, go to the next page. Leave one page, go to the next page and write heading. note points. Don't touch the table. Wherever you wrote till here, okay, leave the next page also, go to the next page, leave one page and go to the next one. Heading note points. First one, note points on section 37. First one, note points under section 37. Okay, 2 note points you have to write. अब यहाँ देखो, you will find this chapter, this heading in your chapter called concept of returns. Last 10-15 pages you will find. I'll wait for 1 minute. Check. Last 10-15 pages में you will find somewhere heading called, last 10 pages only, concept of returns. Check करो, ऐसा heading रहता. Please check. Please check. From the next section onwards, we'll write it together, sir. So it becomes easy for you and for me also. Okay? Yeah, I hope you have found it. Now, this is the page. Come to next page. You have to copy this 10th point as it is. Mark as important. 10th and 11th. This one. Till here. Till this table. You have to copy. You pause the video and you copy it because I'll be continuing it. Let me explain 10th. 11th, so nothing is very important, but important for MCQ. 10th सुनो. Modifications to return. अब क्या होता सुनो. सुनो सर, पहले मेरे को लॉजिक समझाने दो. X will inform to government. सुनते जाओ. Assuming August 2020 September July 2020 में X sold to Y and Y sold to Z. What will X inform to government? Government, I sold goods to Y 100 plus 12 for the month of July. By 10th August, assuming he's filing a monthly return. 10th August. Now, he filed online. X is informing government online in form number GSTR01 by 10th August that he sold to Y. Software will ask Mr. Y now. Who will ask whom? Software will ask Mr. Y. Ray Y, did you purchase from X? Because what చెప్తున్నాడు that he sold to Y. What చెప్తున్నాడు that X sold to you. So software is asking Y, did you purchase from X? Y has 5 days to confirm. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Because X will inform by 10th August. Y will have 5 days to confirm. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. That whether he purchased or not. If he purchased, very good. Software says both points are matching. వాడు చెప్తున్నాడు he sold, వాడు ఇది చెప్తున్నాడు he purchased. X is telling he sold, Y is telling he purchased. If Y says I did not purchase the goods, software will again go back to X and ask, Ray X waste fellow, you are telling that you sold to Y, but Y is telling he did not purchase only. Please check, did you make a mistake? X will check did he made any mistake in the return. That he can check only after 5 days because Y has been given 5 days to confirm. How many days? 5 days. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. After 15th, again software will go to X. Software, if both are matching, well and good. If both are not matching, software will ask X, please do something and change it because Y is not accepting. X can change after 5 days. That is after 15th. 3 days he will have. 15, 16, 17. 15, 16, 17. That is what given. Up to 10th of the following month, it can be modified by supplier. बोले तो X will say I sold to Y 100 plus 12 to government. 11th to 15th of the following month, it cannot be modified by supplier. A recipient is verifying the information. 11th to 15th, X has to wait. Software is asking why did you purchase from X? Y has been given 5 days to confirm. Once he confirms, software will again go back to X. If both information is matching, well and good. Not matching, then between 15, 16, 17, again X will change the information. X will inform to government by 10th. Software will ask to Mr. Y, did you purchase from X? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If he says yes, no problem. If he says no, then software will again go back to X on 15th and tell him, right, do something, because he is saying that he did not purchase. You have 3 days time to do something. 15, 16 and 17. That is what is given. So please pause the video and copy this properly. Form numbers, you will understand more in due practice, but concept is this. X will inform to government by 10th August. Government will ask Mr. Y 5 days, did you buy from X? He says yes, no problem. He says no, software will again go back to X and say, please change your information. X will change the information between 15, 16 and 17. Simple concept. So pause the video and copy this information, very important, and copy this information, this also very important. Okay, कहाँ copy करना है? You wrote already note points on section 37. Point 1, point A, and this becomes point B. This becomes point A, this becomes point B. Okay, you can copy it after the video is watched, or you can pause the video and copy. Choice is yours, I have no problem. So let's continue with the class then. Okay, sure. Now let's start the second one. We are starting the second one, section 38. For God's sake, you are starting with me. You are doing with me. Start writing. Furnishing details, please start writing with me, of inward supplies. That is purchases. Furnishing details of inward supplies, that is purchases. Who should file the return? Same. When I say arrow mark, you have to write the same thing. Supplier including. Under 37, you are giving information about your sales. 38, you are giving information about purchases. Scenario. Information regarding inward supplies. That is, Y will inform government. Y will inform government. What he will inform? That he purchased from X. I told you, no, the moment X informs to government that he sold to Y, software will ask Mr. Y, did you purchase? If he says yes, very good, he has to say yes in this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If he says no, again software will go back to X. Here Y is informing to government, yes, I purchased from X. If both information is matching, X is telling he sold to Y under 37. Y is telling to government he purchased from X under 38. Both information matching, government says both are giving correct information, true information. Clear. Here Y will inform government that he purchased from X. Here X will inform to government he sold to Y. Y will inform to government he sold to Z. Here Y will inform to government he purchased from X. चलो ये दोनों लिख लो, चलो जल्दी. ठीक है, स्टार्ट करें, चलो नेक्स्ट। फ्रीक्वेंसी, monthly basis. There it depends on your turnover. More than 1.5, less than, here no turnover. Every month I should inform the government what are my purchases. Every month I should inform the government what are my purchases. Due date 15th of the following month. For the month of August, July 15th August, September 15th October, June 15th July, December 15th January, whatever is the month purchase you made, 15th of the next month you have to inform that you purchased. That is the reason we covered. He will give in 5 days to confirm, because 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because 15 is the last date. Form number, please start with me. GSTR 02. Form number GSTR 02. Clear? लिख लिए, नेक्स्ट। Same, but here you will write no need to, this 4 point same, and here write no need to file GSTR 02. No need to file GSTR 02. Clear? This same, this also same, this also same, but here the form number will not be GSTR 01, form number will be GSTR 02. यहाँ GSTR 01 लिखे ना, that will change to GSTR 02, but the sentence remains the same. Even if you have not purchased anything, you have to file nil return. You have to file these informations also. You can file the return of July only when the June return is filed. You can file the return of November only when October return is filed. Chalo copy. ठीक है, अगर नहीं कॉपी करना सेम सेम लिख लो सर, मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। नेक्स्ट, दीज टू ऑल्सो सेम, बेटर सेम सेम लिख लो सर, वाई टू कॉपी, सेम, दीज टू ऑल्सो सेम। So what is difference between 37 and 38? 37 में you are informing about your sales, 38 में you are informing about purchases. Nothing great you are doing here. ठीक है? The problems what you have in the material that you can do on your own, because every question has answers, but if you understand the provision then it becomes very easy for you also to continue. ठीक है? डन। अब यहाँ देखो, सेक्शन 37 इज डन, 38 इज डन, 39 फर्निशिंग ऑफ रिटर्न। अब यहाँ देखो, अज्यूमिंग इन दिस Case I am Mr. Y. I am the SSC, I am Mr. Y. Furnishing amount for Mr. Y. What did Y inform under section 37? Y sold to Z. 300 plus 36. What did Y inform under section 38? Y purchased from X. 100 plus 12. He already informed about his sales. He already informed about his purchases. Both the information software has. And software will calculate the GST automatically. And software will tell you this is the GST tax you have to pay. 36 minus 12, 24. Clear. Same. Who has to file the return? Every supplier including CTP. Scenario. Sales, that is inward supply, and purchases, that is outward supplies, will be auto populated. Software will only tell you this is what you filed, will be automatically, it will come in the software, automatically it will be shown on the website in your account. You are Mr. Y. Under 37 you told you sold to Z 300 plus 36. Under 38 you told you purchased from X 100 plus 12. Under section 39 software will tell you, Ray Mr. Y, you told you sold to Z, you told you purchased from X. That information will be reflected on the website automatically. That's called auto populated. From which return? From GSTR 01 and GSTR 02. This information will be automatically given by the software to you because you already filed under these two sections. Automatic आया था return में आपको. Clear? Is this clear? This one. Copy this till here 2 points. Auto populate with the automatic आ जाता because you already filed the information in section 37 separately. Under 38, 37 में you Mr. Y, you are told you sold to Z. 38 में you told you purchased from X. Software will collect both the information and tell you, Mr. Y, you told you sold to Z, you told you purchased from X. This is what information you furnished. Check whether it's correct. And if yes, just click on submit button. That is called furnishing of return. Here you are giving only sales information. Here you are giving purchases. Here software is collecting both and taking both the information from you automatically from these two returns. That's called auto populated. Copy कर चलो यहाँ तक. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट frequency, copy this part. Turnover supplier less than or equal to 1.5 crores quarterly basis, more than 1.5 crore monthly basis. Here it was monthly, but here quarterly or monthly. Due date 20th of the following month. अब लॉजिक समझो. I am Mr. Y. I sold to Z. I am Mr. Y. In the month of July, I sold to Z. I should inform to government by 10th August. I purchased from X. I should inform to government by 15th August. Software will have both the information. Software says, Ray, you inform that you sold to Z, you purchased from X, both information you have, check this is correct. Yes, I'll say correct, submit. I should submit by 20th of the August. My sold to Z by 10th August, purchased from X by 15th August, sold and purchased both together information by 20th August. Clear? And form number is GSTR03. R बोले तो रिटर्न, R बोले तो रिटर्न. कॉपी कर यहां तक, चलो जल्दी. कर लिए कॉपी? ठीक है. नेक्स्ट हियर सेम, सबके लिए सेम. Don't copy once again, just write same. But only here GSTR03 will be replaced, the word. ठीक है. Next. This is also same. Here nothing has to be written, just hyphen. Here nothing has to be written. Here same. Penalty will be 100 per day of default or 5,000, which is lower. ठीक है. फाइन. चलो. Now the last section in the heading, section 44, concept of annual return. So technically, sir, if your turnover is more than 1.5 crores, you have to file, you have to give information about your sales, purchases on monthly basis. That's okay. After that, you should also give on annual basis also. Monthly basis, I should give April, May, June, July, separate I should give. And at the end of the year, April to March separate together also I should give. Monthly भी देना, annual भी देना. This is called annual return. Clear? Next. Start. Who shall file the return? Same. Every supplier including CTP. Next. Scenario. Information regarding your sales. Sorry, sales is outward supplies, purchase inward supply. Outward supply and purchases inward supply on annual basis. Before it was monthly be file karna, one annual return also shall be filed about your purchases and sales on annual basis. ये दो copy करो. So 37 is sales information, 38 is purchases, 39 automatically will calculate both and give the software. You have just click the submit button. 39 and 44 at the end of the year again you have to file annual, your sales, your purchases. Start. ये दो copy करो, ये and ये. Quick 2 points. ठीक है. Next, as a name only says, its frequency will be annual basis because annual return. Frequency will be annual basis because it's annual return, and the due date is 31st December of succeeding financial year. बोलतो for financial year 1920 due date will be 31st December 2020. And the form number is, if you are a composite dealer, कौन composite dealer, it is GSTR 9A. If you are ECO, electronic commerce operator, GSTR 9B. If it is any other case, it's GSTR 9. चलो लिखो. Frequency annual basis, frequency annual basis, due date 31st December of succeeding financial year. Your financial year ends on 31st March 20. You are giving December. 9 months you have to file the return. Form number is 9A for composite dealer, 9B for ECO, and GSTR 9 for any other case. ऐसा नोट्स पूरे वर्ल्ड में कहीं भी दिखा दो सर मेरे को. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, here you write NRTP TDS 51, TCS 52, input service distributor. ये सब फाइनल में आपको. For them no need to file annual returns. No need to file, and don't write composite dealer. मार देता हूँ, composite dealer नहीं लिखना है यहाँ पे. Okay. NRTP TDS 51, TCS 52, input service distributor, no need to file annual return. Now here under point G, no activity done, कुछ भी नहीं लिखो, blank छोड़ दो. Other details to be furnished, blank छोड़ दो. Features also blank छोड़ दो. GHI, you have to leave it as blank. GHI, you have to leave it as blank. GHI, you have to leave it as blank. नहीं, काम करो, फीचर्स में लिखो. डोंट आई विल गिव यू वन फीचर पॉइंट. लिखो, फीचर्स में लिखो. सो लीव G blank, H blank. I am giving, note down, note down. Every supplier यहाँ लिख रहे अंडर I features under section 44. हाँ, every supplier whose turnover exceeds 2 crores. Every supplier whose turnover exceeds 2 crores shall be required to audit his books of accounts. Every supplier whose turnover exceeds 2 crores shall be required to audit his books of accounts, which is called as GST audit. which is called a GST audit, and he is required to submit reconciliation statements and audited financial statements to central government. Is required to submit reconciliation statements and audited financial statements to central government in form number GSTR 9C. GSTR 9C, ये हो गया फीचर्स. Now come to late filing of return. There is a change. लिखो penalty is equals to 100 per day of default or 0.25% of turnover of intrastate supply. Whichever is lower. Change है, चुपचाप कॉपी करो. 100 per day of default or 0.25% of intrastate supply, whichever is lower. And the few sections we'll read from the notes also, don't worry. लिख लिए K point blank. K point is blank, nothing has to be written there. Fine, chalo. Now please understand the other provisions. I'll read from the material, I'll explain from the material only because that's very simple. Majority I have covered in the chart itself, 37, 38, 39 and 44. So no, because payments will take 10 minutes only. Then I'll cover a next video on amendments on GST applicable for November 2020 examination. Concept of returns, note points, that's okay, I've already covered in the background. First section is section 37. We have completed. You can read after the video is done. But another, you have to, I told you to copy these 2 points, 1 and 2. Next, section 38. This also we completed, but remember, mark this as very important theory question. RTP में था ये question. What kind of inward supplies are required to be furnished in GSTR2? Mark as important theory question. Okay, पढ़ लेना. I have covered in the chart also. Next, this I have not covered, I am covering now. Mark as important this also. Section 45. Concept of final return. Concept of final return. You want me to write notes? I don't think it's required. So चुपचाप सुन लो. Concept of final return, section 45. Listen. In registration we covered. चुपचाप सुनते जाओ सर. सुनते जाओ पहले. सुनते जाओ. In registration we covered. I want to close down my business. I will submit my registration certificate to government. we have a section called 29, cancellation of registration. You can cancel on your own, or they can also cancel your registration if you make a default. 4 cases here, 7 cases, 11, 12 cases we covered. This section says, 45 says, you are running a kirana shop in Hyderabad. You want to close down the kirana shop. You will give back your certificate to government, but government says before giving back the certificate, file a return. Before giving back, you want to close down, we have no problem. File a return. That return is called final return. Return क्या बोलता? कब file करते? When you are giving back the certificate to them, or they have taken the certificate from you because you have violated anything. You are voluntarily giving back the certificate, or they are taking the certificate forcefully from you because you have violated under section 29. You can check 29, you have 2 trees there. Then you have to file a return called final return. First point, final return. Within 3 months you should file the return. I will submit the return, I'll submit the certificate, they'll cancel my certificate. Within 3 months from the cancellation or the order of cancellation, whichever is later, I have to file the return. What should I file? What are the last sales purchases you made? Form number GSTR 10. Once again, section number 45, final return. You want to close down your business. You will give the certificate to them. They'll cancel the registration. Within 3 months, have to file a return called final return. Or they have taken the registration back. They have given the order of cancellation. From the 3 months, have to file the return. Form number GSTR 10. If I form number, I have to file in 3 months. If I have not filed in 3 months, again penalty. Same penalty what we covered, 100 per day of default or 5,000, whichever is lower. एक बार पढ़ लो सर. This was asked in recent exam for 5 marks. Discuss the concept of final return. ये लिखना एग्जाम में, ये चारों लिख लिए तो बस है. प्लीज रीड, प्लीज रीड. Very important theory question. 45, final return. 2 minutes I am giving you, please read. ठीक है, डन. नेक्स्ट, कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रिटर्न फॉर कॉम्पोजिट डीलर्स एंड ऑल. कॉम्पोजिट डीलर बोल तो सेक्शन 10. So if you have availed section 10, government says 3 things. You are a small dealer, peddu dealer, small dealer. You have to give your sales information, purchase information also quarterly basis. Quarterly basis, 18th of following quarter. Also if it's quarter 1, 18th July, because it ends on June. Quarter 2, 18th October. Quarter 3, 18th Jan. And quarter 4 due date will be 18th April. Bracket में लिख लो चलो. Underline the word quarterly basis. Underline the word 18th of the following quarter. Done? Sure. Next point number, this acha I have already have given, sorry, you're lucky fellows. Form number is GSTR04. Annually you have to find GST 9A. This we already covered in section 44. Check our 44 chart, you will find this. ITC cannot be claimed by composite dealer. We know that they cannot collect taxes and they cannot claim input tax rate. We know that. GSTR needs to be filed even if this nil return, nil activity. This also we know. The details for new supply will be auto-print form GSTR 04A. That's okay. Chalo. So if you are a composite dealer, listen, 3-4 points. Quarterly returns. I should inform my purchases and sales quarterly. 18th of the following quarter. Form number GSTR 04. I should also file annual basis return 9A and all that nonsense. I cannot claim input taxes. That all you know we already covered in depth. Okay, read once. Read once. Till here the topic is completed. Read composite dealer. Revision abhi kar lo sir. I told you all these are very simple. More practical knowledge if you do in your article, more समझ में आता. Which if theoretically you have in IPCC level. Whatever I covered in GST, whatever covered, questions will be asked from that only, because that is only what you have in your syllabus. Understand that. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, नोटिस टू डिफॉल्टर. बोले तो if you do not file the returns, software will the government has software which will come to know that you have not filed the return. Software will catch you and send you notice and order you to file the return. That return can be, you did not file sales information, they'll ask you to file sales information. You did not file purchase, they'll ask you to file purchases. If you have not filed the return, software will catch and will send you notice and will order you to file the return. That is called notice to defaulter. Read. And notice will be sent by the software, and notice says we are giving you 15 days time to file the return. This I can take over like story only, sir, because the language is very simple. That's why I'm not giving running notes for this, because this is only the running notes. Next, first return. Around 10 minutes back we covered final return. Also, when you're closing the kirana shop, you will give your certificate. He will cancel the certificate. Within 3 months I should file a return in form number so and so on. Opposite, this is first return. I have opened my kirana shop. I am filing the return for the first time. Government says we want certain additional information only for the first time. When you file for the second return, third time return, fourth time, we don't want anything else. But when you're filing for the first time, we want some additional information from you. That is called concept of first returns. every registered person who has made outward supply in the period between the date on which he became liable for ration till the date of ration has been granted shall declare the same in the first return furnished by him after grant of registration, that is information about what additional information I should give about tax revised invoices, that information I should give them. Bracket में लिख लो, revised tax invoices information I should give them. So we have concept of first return. They want additional information when you file the first return, and final return when you want to close down the kirana shop, you have to inform them, give the certificate. Within 3 months you have to file the return. Last time, this is first time, that is last time. Check, read once again. ठीक है. Next, this also very important, concept of GST practitioner. Sir, मैं आपको background समझाए तो write the background here, write the background here somewhere, so that when you read it becomes easy. सुनो, background सुनो. I am a kirana shop owner in Ramagundam. I am purchasing the goods, I am selling the goods. Clear. I have no idea about GST. I don't know the name of the website also. I don't know how to file the returns also. I don't know how to make the payment also. Where should I go then? Government said, we are appointing, we will conduct one exam. Whoever passes that exam, will conduct an exam on GST. Whoever passes that exam, they will be called as GST tax practitioners. It's like TRP in Income Tax Act, tax return preparers. Here it's called GST practitioners. You can take the, so government says, for example, you wrote the exam, you passed the exam. You will be called GST tax practitioners. I am the kirana shop owner. I don't know how to file. I don't know how to pay the taxes. I don't know how to file the information, how to file the return. I don't know the website name also. I will take your help and file my return. I'll take your help to find out my GST liability. I'll take your help to pay my GST to government. You are called GST tax practitioner. This section says what are your roles, what are your duties, what should be your qualifications, what services you should give me, what services you should not give me, and so on. You are called GST practitioners. You are called what, sir? वापिस बोलो. GST practitioners. यहाँ देखो bracket में. Similarly, topic is covered under income tax under 139B, that is tax return preparers. First question, who? They are the person authorized by the government to prepare the GST returns of the SSC. SSC ante nenu. You are passing the exam of government, you are called GST practitioner. You will help me to file my GST returns. What should be your qualifications? Educational, other qualifications. Educational. You should either be a CA, CMA, CS or sales tax practitioner. Other, you should be a sound mind. You should not be you should not be convicted in a jail. You should be a citizen of India. Educational, others. What are your duties? You should furnish the GST returns on behalf of me. It means you should help me in filing my returns. You should help me to get the refunds. You should help me to file. You should help me. You should help me to apply for registration. Help me for payment of taxes. Help me in filing the returns, getting refunds, amendment to registration, revocation of registration. You should help me. You should help me with everything. Any registered person opting to furnish his return through GST practitioner shall. Now, government says, Kirana shop owner, do you want GST practitioner should file your return? I should say yes. I should inform to government. I, Kirana shop owner, will inform to government. I have no knowledge. I have appointed him. I have appointed you as my tax practitioner, my CA friend. That CA friend will file my return, file the return on my behalf. That is called point number 4. You should make sure when you file my returns, you should do your proper due diligence. You are filing it effectively, properly, without any mistake. That is called GST practitioner shall prepare with due diligence without mistakes. Be careful. And you should sign the return also. If you're filing my return, I should sign my return. You should also sign my return, so that government will know that the Kirana shop owner has filed the return through GST practitioner. ये लॉजिक समझ में आ गया. बैकग्राउंड लिखना है तो लिख लो. दैट इज जीएसटी प्रैक्टिशनर कॉन्सेप्ट, बट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर थियरी. इसमें क्या क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है वापिस बोल रहा हूं. कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फाइनल रिटर्न, composite dealer return, concept of first return, and GST practitioners. All 4 are important. Even though I am not giving running notes, these are running notes only in the book. Equally important. Equally important. Next, summary types of returns. This is for knowledge. What I have covered for you, which you have in your syllabus, is GSTR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you don't have, 7, 8 also you don't have, 9, 9A, 9C, 6, 7, 8 will be covered in final, 5 also will be covered in final only. But ये जो मैं टिक करा वही पढ़ के जाना एग्जाम में. 1, 2, 3 I covered, 4 I covered, 9 I covered, annual returns 9A, 9C I covered. So 6, 7, 8 you don't have at IPC level, even though given for knowledge. जो मैं टिक करा वही पढ़ के जाना. Particulars and what are the due dates. हाँ, ये डायग्राम जरूरत नहीं है. This diagram strike off करो, because your study material has deleted this diagram from your book, so not required. 39 हो गया, 44 भी हो गया, 44 भी हो गया. उसके बाद एक ब्लॉक क्रेडिट, दैट इज ऑल्सो डन. So sir, if you cover the chart, chart may be covered section 37, 38, 39 and 44. Plus if you cover from your notes final return, first return, composite dealer return, and GST practitioner, and notice to defaulter. If you read this and go for exam, your chapter is done and dusted under returns chapter. लिख लो somewhere. This is what you have to go read for your IP syllabus. 37, 38, 39, 44 is already covered in the chart. Final return we covered, first return we covered, composite dealer we covered, quarterly 18th of the following quarter, GST practitioner just now we covered, notice to defaulter. इतना पढ़ के जाना है आपको in returns chapter. Nothing beyond, nothing less, nothing more. इतना ही है आपको under returns chapter. ठीक है. This completes concept of returns. Payments is just to 1 minute because I say clarified that is will be covered in depth in your final level only because you do not have practice. आपको सिर्फ ये 3 टॉपिक्स पढ़ के जाना है in payments under GST, nothing else. First thing, remember last 3 pages, this is payments under GST. What is the due date of payment of GST? I already told you, it is 20th of the following month. So July का GST I should pay by 20th of August. September का 28th. This is the same due date for GSTR3 also. Under section 39 you can check, that is also 20th of the following month, same, it's matching. In your exam, filing of return is also online. Payment also has to be made online only. Payment has to be made online only. Okay. ये तीनों you have to remember and go. He will ask only these 3. Nothing else he will ask. Write short notes on e-cash ledger, electronic cash ledger, electronic credit ledger, electronic liability ledger. Cash ledger, credit ledger, electronic liability ledger. 4 points I have given for each one. You have to read this and write, because right now this will be in depth covered at final level. Electronic cash ledger, electronic credit, electronic cash ledger बोले तो whatever taxes I have to pay, if I pay it will be reflected. So ऐसा समझो, I have to create one account in GST website in my name. Once I create my account, like Gmail account, like GST account in gst.gov.in, I'll find 3 ledgers in my account: cash ledger, credit ledger, liability ledger. Whatever GST payments I'm making to government, that will be reflected in cash ledger. Whatever input tax credit I have claimed, that will be reflected in credit ledger. Any outstanding balance I have to pay to government, that will be reflected in liability ledger. But ये तीनों ही पूछता आपको एग्जाम में, beyond that नहीं पूछता. कैश लेजर में whatever I paid to government, credit ledger में input tax credit what I have, liability में what outstanding liability I have, that will be reflected. But he will write, give a short notes on cash ledger, you write these 3 points. Short notes on credit ledger, write these 3 points. Liability ledger, write these 2 points. Nothing else he will ask in the exam. You don't worry about it. Next, this is important. These 2 questions are important. Then we are done with the syllabus. Section 50. What is the due date of payment of GST? 20th of the following month. What if I make the payment after 20th? It is 18% per annum is the interest. 18% per annum is the interest you have to pay to government because you have made the payment after the due date. What if you claim excess input tax credit? 24% per annum is the interest rate. Important for MCQ. What is the interest rate? 18% if you file after, if you make the payment after the due date. 24% if you claim excessive ITC. 24%. This is the point. So tell me what are 3 ledgers we have: electronic cash ledger, electronic credit ledger, electronic liability ledger. Which पूछता या ये पूछता, और ये last question, because in your study model there are only 3 questions. Order of discharge of liability, important again, mark करो इसको, ये भी important question. First you will pay taxes of the last month, then the current month, then the outstandings. So if you have to pay taxes of the June and July, first you are supposed to pay of June, then you are supposed to pay for July. First outstanding taxes should be paid, then the current month taxes shall be paid by you to government. That's called order of discharge of liability. ये दोनों पढ़ो एक बार, ये दोनों पढ़ो एक बार, important है सर मेरे को blindly follow करो. I know what I am covering, what I am not covering. What I am not covering is not near syllabus, even though covered here, because few topics are final here. लेकिन पूरा बुक अच्छे से पढ़ के जाना. बुक with running notes what you have made, running notes what you have made if any, and this book if you read and go, pakka out of 40 marks if you are a new syllabus, 30 to 35 we can 30 to 35 we can score. Old syllabus 40 to 45 we can score. Understand? Because when compared to income tax, the syllabus of GST is less, relatively easy when compared to income tax. So please make sure you focus more on this so that more marks can be obtained. All these are definitions. ये सब नहीं पूछता आपको. Don't worry. What is CP, and when you make the payment, these are short forms. You don't have practical knowledge, so this all will not be asked, but पढ़ लेना. That's not great important. So this completes your GST syllabus, sir. एग्जाम में अच्छे से पढ़ के चल जाना. That would be more than sufficient. One second. Fine, sir. Fine. For these, don't do problems from your book, because those are, don't do problems, sir. जो मैं theory लिखा के गया वो theory पढ़ के चल जाओ, enough. Don't do problems from, only for this chapter I'm talking, not for any other chapter. For this chapter, November RTP, from each topic whenever I was covering, RTP is also done. Input tax rate is the most important chapter, but each chapter returns and payments may don't do the problems, because I told you it will take only half an hour, but we took a session of 1.5 hours. It's okay, that's fine. इसका problem कर दिया because those are outdated. ICA has clarified those do not do for practice. नको करो, जो मैं नोट्स में पढ़ाया उसमें से ही क्वेश्चन आया तो एक क्वेश्चन आता ऑन रिटर्न्स पक्का आता. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. Wish you all the very best for examination. And the pattern of the question paper, it is told that they'll revise this. I don't know what will be the pattern. Whatever may be the pattern, you need not worry. The questions will be asked from the knowledge what you have obtained in the sessions. Okay, most probably in income tax, you will first question will be P&L account and adjustments. One from capital gain, salary, house property में से आ जाता, deduction से भी आता. GST में input tax rate से पक्का आता. You will get one from input tax. You will get one from value of supply. You will get one question from exemption. You will get one question from supply. You will get one question from reverse charge, composition scheme, time of supply. Both all, yes sir. Unfortunately, you can get from any chapter. In this, all are important, sir. But ITC, value of supply, exemptions तो कितने exemptions, more than 110 exemptions we covered. उसमें से पक्का क्वेश्चन आता. We will have one. Any doubts, issues, concerns, message me in the Telegram group. I'll also be uploading the last video of a syllabus which covers all the amendments applicable for your examination. So do not miss that video. You have to watch that video whether you like it or not. Thank you. Have a nice day. All the very best for your examinations.